Chili tea potatoes. Welcome to American Irish podcast. My name is Brent, aka Irish.
And I am the fat man, the lovable, sensitive, masculine, womanized man.
Wait, do you mean you're a womanizer, or you?
No, I womanize. I turn into a woman.
I need to see this happen. Is it like some like weird Sailor Moon transformation?
Yeah, I got a theme song and everything.
where you like glow and then like massive decup like jet out your chest, and then your penis like goes into your body and morphs into a vagina.
Yeah, that happens. Plus, I got a theme song.
Is it My Milkshakes Races All the Boys Are?
Yeah, let's go with that one.
What was the original one? I'm sorry,
it was like having fun at midnight, sleeping dudes at sunlight. I think he never runs from a real fight. He is the one named Fat Man Moon.
Fat Man Moon. Okay, not even 2 minutes in and we got our title, Fat Man Moon. Write that shit down. Fat Man Moon. God, not even 2 minutes in and we got our title. That's a record right there.
Well, it's just like I have like the Sailor Moon like transformation, you know, like my boobs come out, my dick goes into my body, and like a vagina pops out and it goes boom, ping. Like a beatbox. Boom, ping.
Fat Man Moon. Not as good as Hitler Chia Pet, mind you, but it's pretty up there.
Yeah.
You know, for New Year's, you know what we should do? We should do a podcast, and like we should like make like our top 5 or whatever favorite titles. In the podcast.
Yeah, I would like that. Although we're pretty much near New Year's, we're gonna be around podcast number 8.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, thank you guys for clicking on this video. I don't say that enough. But yeah, it's just another podcast, another day of a lot of weirdness.
Yeah, I was kind of in the crap mood and I need something to pick me up, so I decided to do a podcast.
And 2 minutes in, that's probably like out the window.
Yeah, that's out the window. I'm not in a as pissy mood.
Well, that's because, you know, sometimes when we do the intro, I just think of like just weird shit to say.
Yeah, I mean, I just go with my regular routine of going chili tea potatoes.
You know what? I guess that's sort of my intro, just saying some random shit.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, since my personal account, it's it's a
random video bear.
Yeah. So like, I kind of live up to my name, sort of.
A little bit.
Speaking of which, the only reason why I actually named my thing Random Video Bear is because of Red versus Blue. I was like so into it when I made my account.
Yeah.
And now that I think about it, it's a little bit stupid, but it also kind of makes a little bit of sense.
Yeah.
Because I make random videos, and I'm a bearer of them.
Yeah.
Because my life is just full of random shit that I do.
Pretty much.
I mean,
but I think the downfall of your videos were kind of like you couldn't like produce randomness.
Yeah, I could.
On the fly.
On the fly. Well, I kind of could. Like, most of my videos are just me dancing to music.
Well, not alone. I mean, with you and me together. It could have been big. It could have been big.
It could have, because like we could have just made like really weird shit.
I mean, this podcast. I mean, that's kind of like proof of that.
Yeah, the podcasts are definitely a proof.
Yeah, because we come up with random shit all the time. I mean, fuck, people. I mean, by this point, people would just glare at the titles, and they know that we come up with random bull crap.
Yeah, speaking of which, I'm actually very excited. Thank you guys so much for. Well, you guys haven't really liked the pod, well, not like the button, but a lot of people have been watching our podcast, and I'm very thankful for that because they're getting a lot more views than our vlogs or anything.
Yeah, we are currently working on trying to get more content out.
Yeah, so far we're going to be starting a new I think this podcast will be up before we do the debate.
I think this podcast, by the time we upload this podcast, we would probably have the debate up by then, at least one or two.
Yeah, because I said we should start the debate content. The debate.
Yeah, but we haven't even mentioned the debate content yet.
Well, that's because I just came out with it a few days ago.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I want to tell a story. I thought of the new content of doing debate videos.
Mm-hmm. While
sitting on the toilet.
Sitting on the toilet?
I was sitting on the toilet. What? That's where most of my ideas come from nowadays. I sit on the toilet, I'm taking a shit, and then like ideas just flow through me.
My ideas are, strangely enough, my ideas come when I'm like super fucking sleep deprived.
Really?
I'm not kidding. Like remember the whole Gar reboot thing?
Oh yeah.
I was probably almost borderline about to pass out by the time.
Were you saying Mr. Jerkoffington?
Oh, we definitely need to mention. We definitely need to fucking mention that. I forgot that was a thing. Oh god, I forgot that was a thing between you and I. Okay, I need a drink. Alrighty, I'm good. Okay, for those of you who don't know, and probably will be scarred for life knowing later.
Well, that's kind of our thing.
Yeah, that's our shtick. 9 episodes, people. 9 episodes. Get with the program.
Well, yeah.
Anyway, when I'm like super, really sleep deprived, I hallucinate. And it's the same hallucination every time. I see a purple monkey sitting across from me, usually on my bed, most of the times on my bed. And he's a purple monkey with a top hat, and he just sits there and spanks his meat.
What I want to know is, why does he wear the top hat? What if the top hat has all of his jizz in it?
God.
Like what if he's spanking his monkey?
I knew you were gonna make that joke.
And then he smokes into his hat, and then he just like puts his hat back on.
God, I never thought of it that way.
Because
everything.
There's no evidence of jizz anywhere on your bed or anything. So he must be doing it in his hat.
He must be. God, I never thought of that. I was like,
these are the important questions we need to ask.
These are the important life questions. Why does a hallucinatory monkey wear a top hat while he's spanking while he's whacking off? These are the questions to life, people. And my God, on this podcast, we're going to answer them.
Yeah, especially like what's the meaning of life? It's definitely 42. But yeah, to go back to what we were originally saying, we are gonna produce more content. Luckily, I found a way to make better gaming videos in a way. It may not be the best of the best, but it is going to be able to put some content out there, and you're going to be able to see us play some anime type games or anime games.
Yeah.
While we, just comment, talk, and stuff. Kind of like doing the podcast, but this time playing video games.
Yeah. We tried We tried EasyVid. That failed horribly.
Yeah, because EasyVid is a little bit of a bitch.
Yeah, like
he didn't take the D like he was supposed to.
Yeah, he wasn't. See, the key to being a bitch is you gotta obey the butch. And when the butch says bend over, you're getting the D. Then you need to bend over and and take the D.
Yeah, exactly. Touch your toes and bend over.
Yeah. What was that fucking dirty ass nursery rhyme that my stepdad once said? Bend over, touch your toes. I'll show you where the monster goes.
What? In what context is it specifying what monster? Are we talking about like a mythical monster, or are we talking about a monster? You know what?
I think it's the latter thing. I think it's the latter option, honestly.
Because these are the questions I need. These are the answers I need to know.
And before I get, I just want to elaborate that particular comment wasn't directed at me. My stepdad is just a dirty old pervert in general, and he has autism, so he kind of like blurts shit out as it comes into his head.
You know, I never really even met your stepdad or your mom.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, I'm a little bit thankful, to be honest, because...
Oh, especially the shit that they pulled earlier. Yeah.
What shit?
I'm fucked.
Is there a personal matter you don't want to discuss?
Kinda, but I think I need to...
Can you, like, maybe summarize it?
Or
one-word it?
Pretty much they're assholes, but that's kind of like...
Well, that's everything. That's every day.
Okay. We were talking, and they've been mentioning this job in South Dakota, this welding job, where I had to leave for about where I had to leave in like for like 6 to 9 months out of the year to weld in the pipeline, and then I come home and I mean I got and only me, I'm the only one that can go. That means I had to leave Max here. I had to leave you behind. I had to leave like all my friends and family. Well, let me elaborate.
So basically,
Friend and family. Let me elaborate. Friend and family.
Basically, you're like my dad.
Yeah, and I'm like, what's really hard about all of it is the fact that I have to leave Max here.
Yeah,
that's the hardest part. And well, not the hardest. That's like the second hardest.
Yeah, it's like one of the hardest.
The first hardest is probably leaving you.
Well, yeah, especially since we have big plans together.
Yeah, and I'm like, and we were talking, and they're like, oh, since you're graduated, are you going to South Dakota to take that job? I'm like, and I just flat out said no, and I would have been fine if they gave me the whole, we're kind of disappointed that you don't want to do this. We think it would really help your career. Blah 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 blah. But no, that's not the first thing I heard. I heard my mom said, "Damn it, I had to buy you dinner now." They made bets on me. They made bets on me.
That is awesome.
They made bets on me.
That is by far the best thing I've ever heard from you.
That's kind of hurtful.
I know it is. Well, think about it like this. They are so bored with themselves that they actually have to make bets about your life.
I know.
So, in retrospect, it may be kind of hurtful to you, but technically, they're hurting way worse.
I guess. I mean, that's kind of. I mean, that's a perspective. I think.
Well, no, it's just like, they don't have much going on in their lives, so because of that, they have to keep themselves entertained by making bets about your life.
was like...
So technically, their life is as sad as yours.
Yeah, I know. I'm like... I tried explaining it as rationally as I could, but they just kind of saw it as me just word for word pussing out in
Well, I don't think it's wussing out wanting to stay close to friends and family, especially to stay with your dog.
Yeah, I mean, Max is a rescue. I mean, I just can't abandon him like that.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, how? I mean, think about it this way. I leave 6 to 9 months out of the freaking year. I come back, and he's like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Yeah, especially you don't know if like your dad or your grandma or grandpa will really take care of him good enough.
I don't even know that. I mean, I think they will. I think my grandma and grandpa would take care of him.
Oh yeah, but they're gone most of the day. Your dad's left home alone most of the time.
Yeah.
And he's, he's a lazy motherfucker.
Yeah, let's not get into my dad, otherwise...
Well, I know, I'm just saying, like, he's not really equipped to take care of your dog more than, like, your grandma and grandpa.
Yeah, that's... thank you for phrasing it that way, that kind of like...
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
He's not equipped.
Yeah, he's not equipped. Just fair warning, do not ask about my biological dad, people of YouTube, because,
It's a sore subject.
It's a sore subject, and also it's none of your business. So.
Well, that too, but we're just kind of trying to explain some certain aspects that involve certain aspects.
Yeah.
It's very hard to keep some things personal still,
especially if you're a YouTube, especially if you're an up and coming YouTube celebrity, which I don't think we are, but we are trying to get there. We're not trying to get there either. We're just.
Well, we're kind of trying. It's like it's not like the biggest of deals, but it's like it would be nice.
We're not trying to be PewDiePie or fucking
Jack.
Or Jack
or Shane Dawson or Ryan Higa or Smosh. Although out of all those YouTubers,
or Make Me Bad 35 or Team 4 Star, I'm just listing them.
You know, I'm not gonna be writing those down, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
But anyways, I think out of all those, we would most likely be Smosh.
Yeah. I kind of want it, yeah.
Although, they make, like, funnier videos, and, like, we're basically just gonna be, like, making anime reviews.
Well, we're kind of, to me, I'm thinking we would probably be, like, a little bit more, we're kind of, to me, I kind of see our new show as being, like, Nostalgia Critic, but for anime.
Yeah.
Specifically for anime.
Yeah. And, like, our game will be sort of like Jacksepticeye, but, like, mostly anime type games.
Yeah, which we're gonna be limited once we get Fraps. We are gonna get that. I'm gonna try to get it for Christmas because.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get it maybe in January for maybe my birthday, because after my birthday I'll probably have like a lot of money that I'll probably be able to save to.
Yeah, how much did you get last year? Like.
I don't really remember.
I can't remember if it was last year or the year before, but you.
I think it was like $100.
Yeah, didn't you got like $100 last year?
I think it was like maybe 150, because my grandma and grandpa sent me like $50, and like my mom's mom sent me $50, and I think I got like $50 from my parents.
Yeah, once you transfer that into your PayPal account, you can easily buy Fraps. Hell, you can buy Fraps for both me and you with that kind of money.
Well, yeah, but I was. Plus, if I do buy you Fraps, I'm gonna be adding that to your debt.
Yes, I know. Not like it's. Not like I don't owe you enough already.
Well, you owe me, I think, like $70-$80.
Yeah, but Fraps is like $37, so I'd probably owe you roughly around like 100. 107. Around that, maybe. I haven't really factored in tax.
Well, I don't add tax.
Yeah.
But there's change.
Yeah, there is change. Yeah.
Because I'm very picky when it comes to like change now, because it's like I used to not care, but now I realize it's actually kind of important.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. What were we talking about?
I don't know. We kind of like jumped like.
I got lost down the rabbit hole.
But I don't know. We kind of like we've been jumping a lot of subjects.
Yeah, we have.
Like more than usual, sadly.
Yeah.
Because I know
Uh,
I know I was talking about that job. I know I was talking about how I can't leave Max here.
like we went to like the like Christmas money and fraps.
Yeah. I guess we should go back to fraps. I think.
Well, yeah, I guess we should talk a little bit. We did try to do a gaming video. We even like recorded one.
Yeah, this morning.
Yeah, this morning, and then EasyVid decided to be a little pussy bitch, and we couldn't upload the videos to YouTube so I can like download them and edit them and do all this other kind of crap.
Yeah. So we said fucking uninstalled EasyVid, and we went to Fraps. We originally got the unregistered version. The problem is that
we could only record up to like 30 seconds
each time. So we decided, okay, we'll just buy the registered version for $37, which you need a PayPal account to pay for it.
Yeah, which I had to sign up for.
Yeah.
And honestly, I didn't really want to use PayPal, but I guess it's sort of
I have a PayPal, but I don't remember. Oh, fuck.
That's why I keep track of all my stuff now.
I don't know if I like. Do I even have like a Word document in here? Shit, I don't know.
If you have a Word document, that's like a rabbit hole that will never end.
What?
Because audience, his Word documents, there's like so many that he has. It's literally jumping down a rabbit hole and never being able to find your way out.
I would probably, I could probably like take a screen capture. Well, not a literal screen capture, but I could probably like take a picture of how many Word documents, and I have like several folders too. So I have like folders for everything. For Fat and Irish, I have like 3 folders. One folder for podcasts, one folder for the debates thing that we're about to do, and
one for the gaming.
Yeah, one for the gaming. And that's not even including half the other crap I have, such as story stuff and all other things.
Honestly, it's sort of like my documents are kind of like that too.
Yeah.
I have like different folders for different things that I have for Word documents.
No, I do not have a Word document for fucking PayPal, so I probably don't know my fucking password.
Well, I'm pretty sure you could like get it sent to like your email or something.
Yeah.
If you remember what email you use. I'm pretty sure you've been using the same email for a while.
Yeah, I just need to remember what the fuck the password is.
But yeah, anyways, we're gonna get gaming content out, and also we got this
around January, most likely, since
Dexter's especially also around January, you guys should be expecting some brand new stuff. I think this podcast is going in January.
Most likely.
Because this is December right now, but
we're like in the middle of December. I just uploaded the 4th episode today, which you rushed me on, by the way.
Well, I didn't technically rush you. I just was asking if you were uploading because you told me like a few weeks ago, like 2 months ago, that you've been waking up around 6. I could text you around 6 or 6:30. But then I kind of stopped doing that to kind of give you a little bit more time to like wake up and stuff. So I usually text you around 7.
Yeah, I should have like updated you. Yeah, I haven't.
Yeah, you don't tell me anything.
Yeah, I should have updated you. That's kind of my bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I got pissed off at you, but stuff happens.
Yeah, bad things happen. Like, what's that supposed to mean? It's like, well, you should probably prepare your anus.
Okay, I am trying every fucking password and it's not coming up.
You really shouldn't be trying to do that right now as we're trying to do this podcast.
Bitch, I'm a master of multitasking.
All I'm saying is we need to focus on our audience and on topics that we should be talking about right now.
I can focus on you children, don't worry. Daddy's doing work.
That's what my dad always says. It hurts, Daddy. It hurts.
Does your dad also tell you shut up and be a good sport and give him another beer?
Not the beer part, but kind of the other stuff.
Well,
my dad. I love my dad, but it's work has always kind of come first.
Well, of course. I mean, he fucking like supports all three of you.
Yeah.
Four of you at one point.
Yeah, and like he moved to Canada to kind of continue the work because he got like a raise a little bit. And...
Oh, Canada. Sorry.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I'm just
he's gonna be gone sort of like for 2 years, but he gets to come like for like 60 or 30 days or something. Like he can like spread them out.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to get to see him for Christmas.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's coming. I think Wednesday next week.
Oh, that's nice.
Or this week, I forget. But yeah, he will be here the Wednesday of whatever week this is.
Yeah.
And I've actually been doing like kind of like a little bit of a emotional sort of thing. I've actually been doing kind of good about sort of like doing things that I really needed to do. I've actually grown as a.
Yes, we're very proud of you, Dexter.
Are you proud of me now, Daddy?
I just said that.
Tell me you're proud.
I just told you.
No, I wasn't talking like you, Daddy, but like my dad.
Is this gonna be a thing, like Lyle, where you call me Dad? Kind of like with Lyle and Jesse. You know where Jesse just calls Lyle Dad.
Yeah, he's like, go to your room, Jesse.
Go to
your mother cry.
Your mother is crying right now. Are you happy? Are you happy, Jesse? Your mother is crying.
I need to rewatch those. I really love the whole.
Lyle's extremes are like the best thing. That's like the best thing he's ever done so far. And plus, I think it's kind of like I think to him, probably the extremes probably are kind of like our podcast, where all he has to do is just do like some streams and just get the funny parts out and just edit them all together.
Yeah, but except we don't edit.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I mean, we kind of do just to add like the pictures and stuff.
Yeah, we just add the pictures and sometimes, and on rare occasions, have to like put two.
Oh yeah, we have to like put two recordings together.
Audio files together, yeah. Well, that's probably like the. Yeah. I don't think I had my PayPal on that particular account. Fuck. on that particular fucking email account.
One thing we wanted to talk about was The Sims.
Oh yeah. That's what really. Yeah, I can't believe we like took so long.
I can't I didn't really forget. It's just like we were talking about other things at the
I
moment.
I know.
I didn't really want to interrupt.
Yeah, especially since we had like a good flow going.
Yeah, but anyway. Me and Brent, we watched Jack's. We've been watching Jack's Sims videos for quite some time since it like really started.
Well, me, I was a little bit late because like I got introduced to Jack like.
Actually, he started it right when like a while after I subscribed.
Oh really?
Yeah.
He was on like his 5th or 6th video by the time I subscribed. Anyway.
Oh really? I thought you subscribed like way sooner.
No, no. I was subscribed for about maybe like 3 weeks before you, two or three.
Oh. Well, because I kind of subscribed near the time when he like reached at 15 million views.
Oh yeah.
Or
Anyway,
50 million subscribers, I mean.
Yeah. Anyway,
Uh,
what's
yeah, me and Brent, we're probably gonna, we might do The Sims
when we
for
move in?
the gaming
Will we move in?
when we move in. It really depends on like if people will want us to like continue playing it, or we'll probably like upload a video and then see if people will want it, because it's a little bit anime-ish.
It's it's a little bit anime-ish. I mean,
Especially since we can probably like create our characters kind of anime-ish, like give them like spiky, colorful hair, and like kind of big eyes.
hey, if Jack can give them Star Wars clothing, anything is possible.
That's true. If I really could, I could probably give my guy some Yu-Gi-Oh clothes. That would make my nipples so twisty fresh.
Twisty freshness for the win.
But yeah, I really can't wait to play The Sims 4 because I used to play The Sims 2. I remember me and my best friend Vinny, who's not
Former
really
best friend.
I was about to say that. Me and him.
It took you a while to say it, Dexter.
I'm trying to get words out. Do you not understand the words like coming out of my mouth?
You get your lame ass Pulp Fiction reference out of here.
No, actually, that was Rush Hour. That was
really?
Rush Hour.
Oh, that's Rush Hour?
Yeah, it was Rush Hour 1 or 2, I think.
I don't understand pop culture.
Anyways, me and my best friend Vinny, we played The Sims while we were like camping and stuff. And I had like my PS2 and shit, it was PS2, I think. And we were playing, and I was dating this girl at the time, and I had her sim in my Sims game.
Did it rhyme with belly?
No, it was a different girl. It was a girl that I shouldn't have dated because my friends tried to tell me. But anyways, her character was in the name and in the game, and I woohooed her like so many times.
Oh Lord!
And then he was just playing, and he's like, he's all like upset and stuff because like he didn't like her at all.
Yeah.
But it was just so funny. It was fun too because we just sat there in the camper and just playing Sims, and it was just so much fun. I think I kind of wanted to like marry his sim a little bit, but I don't think like it was allowed back in that game.
Oh, wait, you actually want to marry his sim?
Yeah, just for comedic effect.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And which brings us full circle to Jack's video. When I'm not saying this as a bad thing, but when did The Sims put like same-sex marriages in there?
I think it was like maybe Sims 3 or 4.
I wonder if it's 4. You know what? I need to look that fucking shit up. I don't know.
But the thing about same-sex marriage is I don't mind it. I actually encourage.
No. I'm not.
I know. I'm just explaining that.
Why would I be a homophobe?
I'm not saying that you are. I'm just saying my perspective.
I mean, okay. I'm gonna address this to everybody that's new to the podcast. I'm a bisexual. Okay, we got that out of the way.
He loves the tacos and the hot dog.
I actually had hot dogs for lunch.
Oh, hot dog sounds like really good right now. God damn it, now I'm hungry.
It was actually chili cheese dogs, to be technical.
Ooh. But anyways, I like same-sex marriages. I think two guys marrying each other is actually a good thing because that way they can understand the sufferness of real marriage.
Yeah, because why leave anybody out of the pain and misery of the shattered institution that is marriage? And you know what? We just got our topic for the fucking debate series.
Yeah, I think I already said that one.
I don't think you have, but I'm adding it anyway.
I was like, when we were talking about like debate topics,
you were like
we were gonna
tired as balls.
I really was. I was like, my eyes were like closed most of the time I was talking.
Yeah, you were like, That was you talking.
I sounded like I was like drunk or something.
You sounded like you're drunk, like smoked a bunch of weed, and just dropped like 15 tablets of horse tranquilizer.
Well, I'm sorry, but Jay and Silent Bob, they're pushy.
Don't fall for Jay's songs. I know they're catchy,
They
and I know
are.
they make you buy his crap. But you must be stronger than that, Dexter.
But anyways, same-sex marriage, I really do encourage it, especially since like I'm open to gay people marrying, being together, having sex, whatever, it's their life.
Yeah.
But one thing that irks me is that like it seems like it's the government's and like the Christians' business for homosexuals.
For some odd reason, because they totally relate to, especially since a lot of priests like you cannot be married if you go into priesthood. That's the thing. So what the fuck would they know about marriage in general, let alone same sex marriage?
Yeah, it's just like I just don't get why people have to be so uppity about it when it's other people's life. It does not even concern you like at all. It's not like you're marrying the dude or woman.
Vaughn's a friend of ours, but FYI to YouTube land. Whenever me and Vaughn had like these same-sex marriage discussions, this was way before I discovered I was bisexual, and I was kind of like debating it as a give people equal rights standpoint.
Yeah.
And he kind of accused me. He's like, it's like, why would you approve that? That stuff's nasty. I'm like, it's not me. I'm not getting the dick up my ass.
Although now you want one.
Well, as long as it's not black, which
it's not because it is black. It's because it's like it's enormous.
Yeah, as long as it's not huge. I mean, if it like
it's sort of like the same reason why he's scared of vaginas. It's because it's huge.
It's hey, that thing nearly swallowed my penis. Okay, I have a right to be scared.
But yeah, but to me, like my parents, they do not like homosexuals or same sex.
Yeah.
And sometimes they don't really like voice it, but other like when the topic sort of comes up, or it's like in a movie or something, they're like, ew. And it just kind of irks me, It's like,
yeah, because
it's like you're not kissing that dude or woman. You don't need to say ew.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm actually really happy about how I myself kind of grew up away from like Christian values, sort of.
Yeah.
Because if I was still on the Christian path, I would have ended up being like my parents, hating homosexuals, and I probably wouldn't be your friend because you're bisexual.
Well, not only bisexual, but I also support Satanist values.
Yeah, that too.
And I'm very radical. And I'm trying to build my own religion, mind you.
But that's a topic for another podcast.
Yeah, we'll get into the wonders of Jotunism later in the later podcast.
But see, when I first went into high school, I was trying to find myself religiously, and luckily Brent kind of helped me with it, and Vaughn kind of did too, because he told me about Unitarian Universalism.
Yeah.
And that religion spoke to me, and that's what I am now, and I love it. Honestly, I want to go to a UU church.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk too much about religion, but it's just I'm very happy with myself that I didn't grow up being the way that my parents kind of are.
Yeah.
Because then my life would be like completely different. I found my own path, and I'm happy about that. But my parents, not so much.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, there's a story. I hurt my ankle climbing. It's so stupid. You're probably gonna laugh. My mom took me and my cousins to jump on in it, or jump on in. It's like this bounce house, indoor bounce
Yeah.
house area place. And there
Right.
was this giant one where it's like a little wall. I climbed it, but I think either I got weak or I got scared or something, and I
Yeah.
fell kind of downward, and I hurt my ankle like really bad.
Mhm.
Like it hurt, but it didn't like break or anything. It just like got really twisted and stuff. And I actually went to the emergency room.
Yeah.
Because it really hurt, and I thought it was kind of broken. I knew it wasn't because I still could kind of move it, but it was still very in pain. And I went to the emergency room. And the I think it was the nurse or the doctor asked me like what my religion is, because I guess it's like it's a question that they all ask all patients, because it's like on the chart or whatever. And I told her, Unitarian Universalist, and my mom gave me a look that I will never forget. And
Yeah.
it was like a look of complete disappointment.
Yeah. Because well, the main reason why they asked that is because I think Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah, Jehovah's Witnesses, they don't take like blood.
Yeah, they don't take.
They can't do blood transfusions.
Yeah, they can't do blood transfusions because it's
against their religion or whatever.
Yeah, it's against our scripture because you can't take on the blood of another human or some bullshit. I don't know.
I don't know much about it.
I don't know much about it, and I don't
learned
really
it from
care
Scrubs.
to. And I don't really care to.
Yeah.
For that matter.
But it's just like that look that she gave me was just like it was just complete and utter disappointment.
Yeah.
But I was just like, damn, that kind of hurts.
Yeah.
And I don't want my kids to kind of grow up like that,
Mhm.
I don't want them to see disappointment in my eyes when they decide to choose something that they love.
Yeah, my parents were never like that, and they weren't like really like, believe in our religion or you're not part of the family or whatever. They're not like that at all, because they were pretty much rebels themselves. They just followed whatever religion like suited them at the time. My stepdad still does this. Every time I visit, he's part of some new religion. Mainly because of research purposes.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's good to find, like a spiritualize yourself.
Yeah, because he like, my stepdad, he's kind of like a scholar. Some people would probably like classify him as.
Yeah.
Because he likes to like because he likes to study. He likes to study things. He likes to expand his mind and like.
Yeah, kind of like me.
Yeah, he just.
Oh,
yeah.
So. But I don't want to get too much into religion. But for me, I love being.
Well, that's for our debate series.
Yeah, but for me, being a UU, it's a little bit freeing because I don't have to like worry about, being like, if I do a bad thing, that something even worse is going to happen to me, because I believe personally, I believe if you do good things happen, or if you're good, then you're on a good path.
Yeah.
And also I believe in karma, of course, because karma, it's a bit of a bitch.
Karma is the natural order of things. I don't give a fuck who anybody says.
Yeah, but
karma's just the natural order of things.
I like being on my own path and just trying to be a good person as best as I can. I mean, if I was a Christian, I would be on a good path, but it wouldn't be what I would think would be the sort of the righteous path.
Yeah.
Because if it takes to hate gays to be a good person to get into heaven, then that's something I don't want. That's something I don't want to associate myself with.
Yeah, you're just not. To me, if you have to hate it, let's see.
If you have to hate something to kind of be good or get into a good place, then it's something that you don't need.
that's very hypocritical. The concept of that is
Exactly.
hypocritical. Super
But don't get.
hypocritical, mind you.
I don't want. Trust me. Once I get started, I'll go.
Yeah, we need to
But
say that we really need to like cut this topic off. If you guys want to hear about this, well, it won't really matter because we're going to probably be tackling it in our debate series anyway.
yeah. So if you
But
guys want, if you guys want to hear more about our opinions about religion, check out
religion
our
and same-sex marriage, then stay tuned for our debate
debate
series.
series.
Yeah, because
which will be coming out next month.
Yeah, around next month. We might try to get it pushed out early.
But my point is, I'm happy with myself.
Mommy and Daddy haven't really decided yet, so keep calm, children.
My point is, I'm just very happy with myself and the way the path that I've chosen.
Well, I am too, and you know
because if I wasn't on this path, then we probably wouldn't have ended up being like best friends.
Yeah, I decided to make my own religion because fuck everybody else.
Well, yeah, and plus I'm part of the religion.
Yeah, you're the co-creator.
No, technically, yeah. But I'm the manservant in the religion.
Yeah.
I'm sort of like Jesus if he was like a butler.
Think of Alfred as Batman, but like kind of like the powers of an angel. Like he's immortal, never ages, and like lives and just like and is by God's side 24/7. That's pretty much Batman in the religion.
Yeah, and that's sort of what our book God Hunter is about.
Yeah, it's kind of like a pseudo Bible.
Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it?
It's kind of a pseudo Bible. Like we just made up like bullshit stories. Like
yeah, we started out as just kind of bullshit, but then we got to thinking, this is actually.
Then we kind of got a little deeper into it.
Yeah, we went further down, and we discovered that it's actually I think it's an important story to sort of kind of share with people, sort of, because if all religions teach certain things about either like being a good person and being a bad person, or like just worshiping someone, it's like, but where's the religion that lets you be who you are and tries not to like kind of control you, but to have faith in yourself?
I think Judaism like kind of promotes both hedonism and kind of like the mindset of the Assassins and Assassin's Creed series, where it's like our religion doesn't command you to think or act. It commands you just to, one, love yourself, respect yourself, and worship yourself. And also to be open-minded and, kind of tolerate other people,
Yeah, and what's funny is like in the book series, we actually we kind of went a little bit far with some things. I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah, especially the first couple books we went pretty far.
But we are actually sort of friends with Satan in the series.
Yeah.
And
we killed and we killed certain deities that we're not gonna mention.
But I think one thing is people say that Satan, like the embodiment of evil, all that stuff that I learned. Let me that I learned in church. In all honesty, if it wasn't for Satan, really, we wouldn't have free will if you think about it.
Yeah, that's pretty much true.
Because
oh god,
think about it like this.
My anger Christian senses are tingling.
So I'm just gonna bring up this little topic. Adam and Eve, God told Eve not to eat the apple or whatever, the fruit. Satan gets her to, and because of that, like God like banished them from paradise or whatever. I kind of forget some of the story, and like we have like good and evil now.
Yeah.
And in all honesty, that's actually kind of a good thing, because without evil, then there would be so much good that I think it would literally destroy us.
Yeah,
Because
but
without a proper balance, we would most likely destroy ourselves.
yeah, but I think you know, I think the difference between Judaism and Christianity is that Christianity like shames people for doing stuff that you know comes that's just like biologically natural to us. Like um like we screw whatever we find attractive. We eat what we want. We take what we want. We get lazy sometimes. And you know, Christianity condemns those kind of sins. We acknowledge that they're there, but we don't shame people for them.
Yeah, I mean, and in the books, we basically, like, when we meet like a really bad person, like when Juten meets like a serial killer or something, he
Yeah.
banishes him to a dimension of like maybe like of where like he gets stabbed every day but never dies, so he's
Yeah.
like feeling the pain over and over again.
Yeah.
The way that Juten punishes is or gives is different dimensions that relate to.
It's in layman's terms, the punishment fits the crime.
Exactly. I mean,
In
you can't
layman's terms.
you can't do right or wrong. You can only do by actions.
Yeah. Because
Your actions set you free in a
yeah,
way.
we kind of like before we between you and me before we actually like publish like the God Hunter series, we kind of like need to establish what our rules of our religion, because it kind of like doesn't make sense if we just like say, oh, we promote like worshiping yourself, but whenever someone kills a dude, that's a no. We kind of need to like establish rules,
Yeah, but that's for
kind of
like
like
another day.
kind of like a list of commandments, but that's just like
I think we already did a thing of commandments.
a little bit. I think I did. I don't know. I have to like
We need to
break
like
up.
go back.
We need to like before we definitely decide to publish it on a forum, on a public forum. We need to do some major edits and revisements.
Yeah, it's not like it's completely like perfect. I mean,
No, it's a very rough like sandpaper rough draft.
yeah,
Rough
but
like sandpaper
I think the
draft.
main thing for me is that there's really no right religion, but I think there should be a religion that really like speaks to the humanity of a person.
Yeah, I agree.
And and off the entire subject of religion, going back to The Sims,
Yeah, we need to like. God, this
we
was one weird ass segue. How the fuck did we get here?
well, I think it's because of the rabbit hole. We went way too deep.
Wait, we need to
Professor
make
Oak told us we couldn't use an escape rope too deep.
what?
Professor Oak said we couldn't use an escape rope too deep.
Yeah.
But
We need. You know what this podcast needs a hashtag. Hashtag down the rabbit hole we go.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. When you guys tweet, if you guys do tweet about our podcast and stuff, hashtag down the rabbit hole. We need that.
Yeah, down the rabbit hole. Like every time you retweet this video to your friends, right next to before or after the link, hashtag down the rabbit hole. Because that's where we end up. That's where we always end up, Dexter. That's where we always end up. You bring me down.
The first rule of post training is don't talk about post training.
The first rule of the Fat Irish podcast: don't mention the rabbit hole.
Yeah, that's our thing.
Because we inevitably come down here anyway.
Yeah, I think it's because we're so deep in thought sometimes that we just unknowingly go down.
Yeah. Like how I unknowingly go down on a dude and then I'll wake up and there's a chick. which I didn't realize that I brought home both a dude and a chick.
I really wish. I actually kind of hope that in The Sims we can like have two sort of I forget poly. I forget the name of the
polygamous.
Yeah, I think that's it. I kind of want like to have like I want to marry Brent in The Sims and then like have a chick on the side.
You know, that's me too. I want to marry you and have a chick on the side as well.
That's basically what our life is gonna be like when we move in.
In some way or form.
We're gonna be like
because even if we both marry chicks, we're still gonna be married to each other in spirit.
Yeah, it's like we're gonna be like quote unquote married, and when we move in together, and
you know what we need to be like those TLC people. What was that fucking show called? Oh, Sister Wives. We need something like that.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that show.
Yeah, TLC. They exploit everybody. That should be their freaking channel catchphrase. TLC. We exploit everyone.
Yeah, I don't like shows like that where they exploit people for like entertainment of others. That's like our modern version of like the gladiators from Rome.
Pretty much, reality TV is just pretty much
it's a modified version of gladiators.
Pretty much.
I mean, have you seen the Jersey Shore? They fight so much, you might as well be watching gladiators.
You know what? I've never seen the Jersey Shore because I've heard that show gives people diarrhea and vomiting at the same time.
I heard it gives you mega AIDS.
Bitch, I invented mega AIDS. I've seen that rumor.
Well, I know. I'm just saying, like you gave the show mega AIDS, and it gives that mega AIDS to everyone else.
Yeah, but I got the cure, so no problem. I'm kind of sitting on it, like the government's saying on the cure for cancer.
In case of emergency.
Yeah, like the government's saying on the cure for cancer. I'm just sitting on it in case of emergency.
I wonder if they really are, though. Yeah. What if the government is sitting on the cure for cancer, but like because it makes so much money to like for like people
it hasn't
to, like,
killed enough people yet.
Yeah, I find that so fucked up.
It hasn't killed enough people yet. Usually, people.
That reminds me of a Family Guy episode where Carter, Lois' dad, he had got cancer, and he actually has the cure for cancer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he has the cure for cancer, but he never released it.
Oh, wow.
So, like, Brian and Stewie, they tried to, like, I forget exactly. They try to, like, I guess, get it out to the public or something. Or try to ruin Carter. I totally kind of forget. But it made me realize, like, what if the government was sitting on, like, the cure for cancer?
No, they are.
Not releasing it.
They are. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, but they are. Cancer hasn't killed enough people yet. They're still making money off the disease. Once they stop, once the money stops coming from the disease, then they'll release the cure. That's how it goes.
And then cue the Black Hawks with the SWAT guy about to take us both away.
Yeah, but this time they're not wearing Mickey Mouse ears, so.
Well, unless they're like on loan from Disney. You just see like 5 or 10 SWAT guys with like no ears, and then like one guy with ears, and it's like,
no.
What are you doing here? And it's like, oh, I'm on loan from Disney.
No, that's their A team. Their B team is the ones with the sailor hats. Because Donald Duck.
Oh yeah.
They're the one. No, the B team is like the Donald Duck. Is like the sailor hats with the duck beaks.
Oh man.
Okay, I think we're coming up on the time limit.
Yeah, we are.
I don't want this. This was like the best one so far.
I think we've actually had like one of them was. I think the first one was sort of our best.
Yeah, the first one. Hitler Geopet was probably one of my favorites. Out of all of them.
I think just because of the whole Hitler Geopet thing.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, you do your thing and I'll do mine.
All right. Well, thank you guys for listening to this podcast. If you liked it, hit that like button. Also, leave a comment in the comment section, and share this. And please subscribe. We'd love to hear from you guys. So peace out from the Fat Man.
And don't forget to follow us on our Twitters and shit.
That too.
So anyway, without further ado, tiddly potatoes. We'll be back with the next Fat and Irish podcast. Bye bye.